Hi everybody, I got this cute little watercolor set from one of my friends for Christmas. So it's got this whole instruction sheet, and I'm gonna just go through. I'm not gonna video the whole thing, I'll come back because I just want to take a look at everything first. And I'm just excited to try this and see what's all in here for me to explore and play with. And I see a bunch of awesome color paints at the bottom, and these maybe they're like watercolor pens that you get to fill. I've never worked with anything like that, so I'll be back with a little bit more experimentation and information as I continue to open up this fun gift. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back because I'm just getting too excited. This is so cute. I couldn't quite figure out what it was to begin with, but it was referencing open up this the miniature palette. This is tiny little palette. It's just so adorable, and it stays together with a magnet. It comes like this in the kit. I like miniature stuff. It just always intrigues me. So that's the palette, and then I wasn't quite sure what this was when it was in the cello wrap, but it's a book, like a little sketchbook. Maybe it's like, I don't know, 2.5 inches, 3 inches by 3 inches. So cute. So I'm still needing to do some more reading, but here's the tray of colors, and I'm working single-handed here, so forgive me. Just a nice array of all kinds of colors that will be fun to use. So I'm going to continue opening, and I will be back again. Okay, I'm back. I've got the little 8 little spots with some paint in it. There's 12 colors, but this has room for 8, so I picked 8. And then this is the little mixing area over here. And it's funny, I was opening these mini tubes of paint, and I got some toothpicks to poke a hole in the top part, and then I realized, because there's a seal, and then I realized the cap actually has a little, I don't know if you can see it, a little tip in there. So you just turn the cap around, and you can poke open the paint. And this is called Tobios Watercolor Set. And like I said, this was given to me as a gift. So I am gonna take some of the pens. I've filled the bases with water, and then there's different brushes at the end. So I'm going to start playing around and work on, I just put this little still life here because I didn't know what else to work with. I have this pear and a lemon. So I'm just going to see what happens with it. All right, I'll be back. Moving along here with this painting, just trying to mix up a little bit of a shadow color because there's some shadow underneath the lemon and the pear. So I don't normally work with watercolor, so this is kind of fun, doing something different. If I squeeze the pen just a little bit, I just did, there's, you know, the more water will come into the tip. And I have mine pretty well loaded with paint. And I think I am going to try this brush. Looks like it got a little bit wider tip on it. So I'm just gonna squeeze so some of the water comes out and get it back in here into the shadow color that I've made up. And I'll bring it back in here, squeezing a little bit more water into the tip. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. I'm not looking for perfection here in anything. Just aiming for some fun, just relaxing on this January 1st of 2026. Rinsing out the tip right now because I'm going to go back in on the yellow. Let's see a little bit of yellow. It's a little muddy. Yes, it is. I might have to go over that with something. And there's some shadow on that woman in here. I'm just gonna kind of mop, I'm gonna say mop in the color. Not really liking the color that I've got going here, but that's okay. And we'll go in on the green since I need to put more, I need more yellow paint. And I'm gonna, again, this is sort of shadow in here. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a minute and try to clean the brush a bit and come back. Okay, done a little bit more work on this, and it's fun. I'm just having fun with it. I tend to paint like I'm with oil paints, and you know, watercolor is quite a bit different. So I just tried to layer in colors in here, and that's adding some interest. And I think too, just it's okay to just not have it work out perfectly and just to come back in. Sometimes that helps build character in the whatever it is you're painting. And I'm really just looking to have fun with this kit, which is so cool. I like the little box that it came in, and it's actually called Tobios Watercolor Set. I think I said Toby at the beginning. The pens are fun. I'm having to get used to just being able to squirt the water into the tip versus, like, it's okay to dip it in water. It even suggests that to get the tip clean before you dip it into some other shade. So that's something I'm getting used to. But it's just fun. I'm gonna add a little bit more in the shadow, and maybe I will attempt to add something in the little booklet that they give you. This really cute, I'm just gonna take some yellow on here on the just gonna do that on the pear. this little, like, little sketchbook that they give you. Of course, part of me is like, oh, what do I want to use this for? And maybe I could do some simple little watercolor painting with maybe a inspirational note, and that might be fun. Maybe do a collage on the cover. I don't know. I think this is just so cute. And the whole kit is really great. So, yeah, I think I needed to do this for myself today. I haven't been doing a lot of oil painting in the past week or so with the holidays, but I will be getting back to that. And this is just reminding me of how much I do love painting. There's something really meditative and healing about it. So I think I'm going to stop here, and thanks so much for joining me with this little exploration today.